Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to Saral Japani YouTube channel. This is a channel to impart Japanese lessons to the beginners of this language and talk everything about Japan and the Japanese culture. Today is the 58th lesson of the series, Conversations using day, date and time. Friends, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel of Fundamental Japanese Learning, then do subscribe it so that you stay informed of any new videos uploaded to the channel. The URL is pretty simple, youtube.com/at Saral Japani. It's SARALJAPANI. For all previous videos of the posted 57 lessons, visit the playlist section of this channel and click on below playlist, Japanese lessons for beginners. Okay, so let's get started with today's lesson, conversations using day, date and time. Friends, before you proceed further in this video, please make sure that you have either gone through the below lessons of this playlist or you have already studied them elsewhere. These lessons are lesson 49, time, hour and half hour, lesson 50, time, hour and minutes, lesson 55, 7 days of the week, and lesson 57 that dealt with date, year, month, and the day numerals. So links to all these lessons are given in the description section of this video so that you can access them easily for reference. Nevertheless, let's do a very quick recap of these lessons here. So first, starting with the date. So this is how date is expressed in Japanese. This is the kanji for year, which is called nen. This is the kanji for month, which is called gatsu. And this is the kanji for day, which is called nichi. So nen, gatsu, nichi. So this is an example of 25th of July, 2023. So 2023 will be Nisen Niju san. Nisen is 2000, Niju is 20, and 3 is san. So Nisen Niju san. So this also we have explained earlier in in this playlist. And this is the kanji for nen, as I said. So the year 2023 will be called Nisen Niju san nen. So next, moving to month, the 12 months are numbered and nomenclatured like this. So the first month, January, is called Ichigatsu, Ichi for one and Gatsu for month. February, the second month, Nigatsu, Sangatsu, Shigatsu, Gogatsu, Rokugatsu, Shichigatsu, Hachigatsu, Kugatsu, Jugatsu, Juichigatsu, and Junigatsu. So this is how the 12 months are expressed in Japanese. So in this example, the July month will be called Shichigatsu. So Nisen Nijusan nen Shichigatsu. And next we will see the day. So these are the 31 days of the month. The first 10 days are called Suitachi, Futsuka, Mikka, Yokka, Itsuka, Muika, Nanoka, Yoka, Kokonoka, and Toka. From 11 onwards, it follows this principle: Juichi Nichi, Juni Nichi, Jusan Nichi. Again, 14 is Ju Yokka, 15 is Jugo Nichi, 16 is Ju Roku Nichi, 17 is Ju Shichi Nichi, Ju Hachi Nichi, 19 is again an exception, which is Ju Ku Nichi. Then 20 is important because it's called Hatsuka. Hatsuka is 20. Then again it follows the same principle: Niju Ichinichi for 21, Niju Ninichi for 22, Niju San Nichi for 23. 24 will again be Niju Yokka. Then we have Niju Go Nichi, Niju Roku Nichi, Niju Shichi Nichi, Niju Hachi Nichi, Niju Ku Nichi, Sanju Nichi, and Sanju Ichinichi. So in this way, the 31 days of the month will be named or called. So here again, going back to this example, the 25th day is Nijugo Nichi. So the complete date becomes Nisen Nijusan nen Shichigatsu Nijugo Nichi. So this is how the date will be pronounced in Japanese. Next is the 7 days of the week. We have discussed all these in minute details earlier. So do watch the lessons as said earlier. So for now, Sunday is Nichiyobi, Monday is Getsuyobi, Tuesday is Kayobi, Wednesday is Suyobi, Thursday is Mukuyobi, Friday is Kinyobi, and Saturday is Doyobi. Next is the recap of time. First, the hour and minute, sorry, the hour and the half hour. So the first hour is Ichiji. So G represents hour, Ichiji. The second hour or 2 o'clock is Niji. Third hour is Sanji. Fourth hour is Yoji. Fifth hour is Goji. Sixth hour is Rokuji, Shichiji, Hachiji, Kuji, Juji, Juichiji, and Juniji. So this is how the 12 hours are called. So if we want to represent the half hour, then for example, 3:30 will be Sanjihan, that is half past 3. Similarly, half past 6 will be Rokujihan, half past 10 will be Jujihan. So Ji is for hour and Han is for half. Next is how we represent in hour and minute. So next, this table on the right side gives the minute uh, resolution. So in minute, the word is pun, but for certain cases, fun is also used. So when pun will be used and when hun will be used, that depends on what we have in the last numeral. So if the minute ends in 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, or if it is 10, then pun will be used. And if the minute ends in 2, 5, 7, or 9, then we'll be using hun. So using this, we have 1 minute as ipun, 2 minutes nifun, 3 minutes sampun, 4 minutes yonpun, 5 minutes gofun, 6 minutes ropun, nanafun, hapun, kyufun, jupun, juipun, junipun, junifun, jusampun, and junipun. It's nijupun. So this is how hour and minute will be represented in Japanese. So we have studied all these earlier. This was just a recap. So friends, that was a rapid fire recap of the prerequisites for today's lesson. If you are still confused or have any doubts in this, do watch those 4 lessons as advised. And also as advised, you can see the links, you can get the links from the description section. So let's start today's content now. So let's start with simple conversations using day, date, and time. The first example is, when is the party? So this is how it will be called. So party is an English word, is a foreign word. So katakana will be used, as you can say here. It's written pate. Pate is for party. Pate wa itsu desu ka? Pate wa itsu desu ka? So this is a question. When is the party? Pate wa itsu desu ka? Itsu means when. So this is the word for when. Pate wa itsu desu ka? When is the party? The answer is it's on March 20th. So you can see here lots of kanjis are used. So these are all numeral and month kanji and the day kanji. So March is the third month. So this is Sangatsu, Sangatsu, and this is the 20th day. So we have seen that the 20th day is called Hatsuka. So Sangatsu Hatsuka means 20th March. So the answer is Sangatsu Hatsuka des. That is, it's on March 20th. Pate wa itsu desu ka? Sangatsu Hatsuka des. Next is, from which month to which month is the Japanese class? Someone is asking. So from when to when is the Japanese class? So although it doesn't translate exactly to English, because in Japanese, when we ask such questions, we use nan. So nan literally means what. So from what month to what month is the Japanese class? This doesn't sound good when we speak in English. So we generally say from when to when or from which month to which month. But when it comes to Japanese, the word is nangatsu, means what month. So, but the meaning is which month. So Nihongo kurasu wa nangatsu kara nangatsu made desu ka? Means the Nihongo class. Nihongo kurasu means the Japanese class. Wa nangatsu means which month. Kara is from. So from which month to which month? Nan gatsu made. Made is for to. So from to. From which month to which month? Desu ka? So Nihongo kurasu wa nan gatsu kara nan gatsu made desu ka? The answer is from April to September. Again, April is the fourth month. So shigatsu kara means from April to is made here, and this is the ninth month, that is September. So it's kugatsu, ninth month. Shigatsu kara kugatsu made desu. So this is how the answer will be given to this question. Now it's very important to note that we used here itsu. So both the questions have the undercurrent of when kind of question, but here itsu was used and here nan was used. Nan gatsu was used. So it has to be noted that when we use itsu, then we cannot use nichi or gatsu along with that. If we use itsu, then it will only be itsu, nothing after that. And in its place, we can use nan nichi or nan gatsu. That is fine. So this should be kept in mind regarding the usage of itsu and nan when asking something related to when. Let's move on. The next example is which day is the sports day or when is the sports? That is some sports, annual sports or something is going to happen in the school or in the university. So someone is asking when is this sports? Undokai wa nannichi desu ka? Undokai means sports. Undokai is sports. Wa nannichi. Nannichi means which day? Desu ka? So the earlier example was for the month. This is for the day. So which day is the sports day? It's on the 9th. Kokonoka desu. So we have seen that the 9th day of the month is called Kokonoka. So this is the 9th day desu. Kokonoka desu. Another example is the Friday's class is from 6 or the Friday's class begins at 6. How do we say that in Japanese? Kinyobi. So Friday is Kinyobi. Fridays is Kinyobi no. Class is Kurasu wa Shichi. Rokuji kara desu. Means from 6. If we want to specifically say PM, then you have to add gogo because gogo is for PM, gozen is for AM. So this is implied that it is evening time because no class will be from 6 AM in the morning. So kinyobi no kurasu wa rokuji kara desu. That is the Friday's class is from 6 o'clock or the Friday's class begins at 6. The teacher's Thursday class is from 11 AM to 1 PM. Sensei no mokuyobi no class. So here there are two positions. One is teacher's position and the other one is Thursday's position. So teacher's Thursday's class means Sensei no mokuyobi no class is from 11 AM to 1 PM. Wa gozen 11 ji kara gogo 1 ji made desu. So here again we can ignore gozen and gogo if we know whoever we are telling this thing that it's from 11 AM during the daytime. Again, no class will be in the night, right? 11 PM to 1 AM in the midnight, there will be no class in general. But so here we can avoid gozen and gogo. So sensei no mokuyobi no kurasu wa 11 ji kara 1 ji made desu. So that is also correct. Next is what time is the train? So we talked about the month, we talked about the day. Now it is the time. What time is the train? Tensha wa nanji desu ka? This is the kanji for train. We will discuss this later on in the chapter on kanji when we deal with this kanji. So for now, hiragana is okay. Densha. Densha wa nanji desu ka? So it means what time is the train? Nanji means what hour, which hour. So at what hour is the train or at what time is the train? So this can be asked in a different way as well. Nanji no desha desu ka? So nanji no means at which hour? Again, the meaning of this question is still the same. What time is the train? Nanji no densha desu ka? It's just a different way of asking this. Nanji no densha desu ka? That means the train. So no, as you know, we use this for belonging. So nanji no densha desu ka means which hour belongs to this train. That means in one way it gives the same meaning at what time is the train, but the way of asking is the train belongs to which hour. That means what time is the train, which hour is the train. So for either of both these questions, the answer is it's 6:30. That is Rokuji Han des. So Han is for the half hour. So 6:30. It's at 6:30, which is Rokuji Han des. So what's the difference between these two ways of asking the same question? In the first case, the train gets more importance because densha, we begin with densha. So we give more weightage or more prominence to the train, while in the later, the time gets more importance because we begin with nanji. What time is the train? So this is the difference basically. So asking basically the same thing, but uh, the focus shifts from train to time in the second one. So likewise, we can have similar question. Shupatsu wa nanji desu ka? That means shupatsu means departure, or if someone is leaving for something somewhere, then we can ask him before why when he is leaving that shupatsu wa nanji desu ka? Like at what time you are departing or at what time you are leaving from here. Happyo wa nanji desu ka? Happyo means presentation. It may be presentation at office or at school. So happyo wa nanji desu ka means at what time is your presentation. Hikoki wa nanji desu ka? Hikoki means aeroplane. So at what time is your flight? Hikoki wa nanji desu ka? So you can practice using the same format for other examples. So friends, that's all for today. Hope you have liked the lesson. Do like the video and share your comments about it. I will see you again in the next video. Till then, thank you. Goodbye. Arigato gozaimasu. Mata imasho.